Hi, all, Martin from Mad Biker here. Today I thought we'd just address a few questions we had about seals on your RD and your Banshee. And the first one was, can you replace these crank seals without splitting the crankcases? Well, the answer should be, if you're using genuine seals, no. And the reason is, it's got this rib round it that fits into the recess of the crankcase. So you can't physically pull them out without splitting the crankcase. I think the reason people say yes is because over the years, aftermarket seals have come available, which are the same size. You know, they fit in physically. Whether they do the same job is questionable. But yes, they do fit in, and you can sort of dig them out. The second question we get is, with this seal, what way in does it go in the crankcase? The answer is, this carcellation goes up against your crank bearing, and that lets oil run through between the carcellations to lubricate that bearing. You can also see, if you look closely on this side, that it has a big chamfer, and that helps your crank gear push through without pinching this seal here. On this side, if you've got it back to front, there's no chamfer, so the chances of pinching that seal there is quite high. Talking about aftermarket seals and generic seals that people have made fit, this is a good example. This is a water pump seal for the RD and for the Banshee, and for many other Yamahas. Actually, it's quite a universal seal. Now, we get our kits direct from the same factory the Yamaha get theirs. So you're getting exactly the same seal from us that you would get from Yamaha. It's just not in the packaging. Now, when we spoke to the seal company, they said they make hundreds of thousands of these per year for domestic appliances such as dishwashers and washing machines. So this seal is quite readily available for a dishwasher or a washing machine. But when Yamaha tried that in the bike originally, it didn't work. They had to totally change the spec of it. So while this looks the same as some of them on the internet, the actual spec of it is totally different. Now, they didn't privilege us with the spec changes, but we do know it's not the same seal. So that's always worth looking out for, that if you do see a very cheap seal that could fit the bike, it may be for a dishwasher. So with that information there, I hope that answers a few of your seal questions, and I will see you in the next video.